Hey everyone, I'm Abby and I am here to talk about the top 10 tips I have for you on how to stop binge eating or stop overeating. Let's get right to it. Number one, have a plan of attack. So what you need to do is figure out when is this happening most often, the overeating or binge eating, and what could you do instead at that time. For example, for me it used to be like Thursdays, Friday nights after work, or Saturday. Towards the end of the week, I realized I started having a problem of overeating. And I realized it was because I was exhausted, I was tired, I was burnt out. So I needed to plan something fun for myself to do on a Thursday or Friday, to have something to look forward to, and also some time to relax and forget about work or any other problems that may be going on. So what I would do is that Sunday or Monday, plan what my fun activity would be Thursday or Friday, and I would set an alarm in my phone on, or an alert on Thursday or Friday, whatever day it was, and remind myself that that was what I was going to do. So at 7 o'clock when I'd get home from work or whatever, I would have my alarm going off reminding me that, hey, you are not going to go right to the fridge and start overeating. You are going to go enjoy these fun things or this whatever that you have planned. It gives you time to pause and forget about the habit that you had created and start creating a new one. Tip number 2, listen to your body. Start practicing listening to your body by checking in with yourself. Are you eating when you're hungry? How hungry are you? About halfway through your meal, are you still hungry or are you starting to feel satisfied? Also, think about what you're craving before you eat. So if you are craving a chocolate chip cookie and that is really what you want, then when you're hungry, have one. Enjoy it. Eat it slow. For restaurants or a party, if you're going to, think about your cravings before you get there and then look at the menu or the options based on your cravings. Tip number 3, eat mindfully. And by mindfully, I mean eat without distractions or limited distractions. Give yourself the gift of at least 10 minutes to eat your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. No matter how crazy busy your life is, you will probably find that you eat less, and it's way easier to check in with your hunger cues if you're setting aside specific time to eat. Tip number 4 is have more fun. Enjoy life a little more. If you're feeling bored or in a rut, or if food is the only excitement in your life, something's got to give. So take a journal out or a piece of paper and write 10 to 15 things that you've always wanted to try, or things that you find really fun, or a hobby or craft that you've wanted to give it a go, and set up a time to start looking into that or to get the supplies needed for it. When you have more fun, food becomes secondhand. The hunger cues will remind you when you need to eat, but you won't be worrying about food all the time. Number 5 is forget the language can't, aren't allowed, I don't eat that, I can't, that's bad, that's good regarding food. Allow yourself to eat all foods. Allow yourself to have all different types of foods around, because this gets rid of that diet mindset of I can't have this, and if I have one bite of this bad food, well, forget it, I'll just eat all of the bad food. If all food is around, for example, peanut butter and apples and almonds, all the way to cookies and ice cream and graham crackers, if you are craving one of those things, it's available. You know it's available, so you won't feel like this is the last time you're going to be able to eat it. And you also won't feel like you're failing the second that you have a bite of something. Because when we feel like we're failing, that's when we go to the point of, forget it, I've already broken one of my diet rules. Number 6 goes right along with number 5. No more dieting. Give up the diet. If you cannot see yourself eating the way you are right now for the rest of your life, then you shouldn't be doing it. When we forget about the diet and just live and just enjoy the food we want to enjoy, you will find that your body gets to its natural weight that it should be at. You will find yourself feeling comfortable and at ease, and that you truly just do rely on your instincts when it comes to hunger. Tip number 7 is think about why. Why do you want to give up the binge eating or the overeating and the restrictive diets? But here's the catch with this. As you think about your why, try not to tie it to weight loss. And here's why. In the moment when a spoonful of ice cream tastes so good, or sleeping in instead of going to the gym sounds so much better, weight loss is not a strong motivator. Because in our heads we say, oh, I can lose weight another time, or I'll start tomorrow, or I'll start on Friday, it's Wednesday, whatever. But if your why is, I want to feel good, I want to be confident, I want to enjoy life more or be able to run around with my kids, that will be a strong enough motivator to continue the path that you're on. Number 8, move your body. Just do something, do anything, whatever works for you. Play around with different things and don't be shy and don't be embarrassed. Everyone starts somewhere. Tip number 9 is to talk positively to yourself. If you tell yourself you're fat and you're ugly and you're not worth it, you won't put in the time, you won't put in the effort, you won't let yourself be at your natural weight. But if you are telling yourself, I am fit, I am healthy, I am happy, I'm young, I have energy, you will eventually embody those things. Tip number 10 is not to underestimate satisfaction. That feeling of contentment or neutral or just okay is a good thing when it comes to food. Oftentimes we think that we have to get to the point of either starving or stuffed to be done or to start with food. But if you really hone in on that sweet spot during your meals or your snacks where you just feel satisfied, light and happy, and can go on with the rest of your day, that's where you should stop eating, at that satisfaction spot. The more you get in the habit of stopping when you're satisfied, the less food you'll eat. And you'll find actually that our bodies don't need as much food as we think they do. So there you have it. My top 10 tips. There are tons of other ways you can go about this, but those are my top 10 tips for you. I also want to take a moment and just say that on my website, I'll put it on the bottom here, www.abbysfitlife.com, you will find some health coaching options if you want to work with me via phone, email, Skype, or in person if you're around the Minneapolis area. You'll also find more free tips and information about binge eating and overeating, and also some workouts and playlists and a variety of different things. And the last thing I want to share with you is, if this video helped you, leave a comment below. Let me know. If you have any other questions you'd want me to answer on a video, leave a comment below. And also on my website, right on the home page, is a $5 ebook that really guides you to being free of all the food worries and anxieties and restrictive diets and overeating habits that you might have. So that is 30 pages or more of research-based steps and guidance towards living that life that you want to live without the food anxiety.